Let's talk about the syllabus. The syllabus is your introduction to what the class layout is going to be like. Here's what it looks like. You can download it from the website, and it's linked there. I suggest printing it out so that you can have it with you at all times to know what your readings are and what the next tests are and when they're coming up. What is this class about? The course description reads as follows: Introduction to functions of the California state court system, trial courts, appellate courts, the Supreme Court, the types of cases heard at each level, and review of rights and responsibilities of individuals engaged in court proceedings. Role of the California judicial branch relative to the executive and legislative branches of the local California state government. Here's the book which we'll be reading. It's called Nolo's Guide to California Law. It's the 11th edition. It's by Lisa Guerin, and you can buy it either online at your favorite online bookstore, or we have it in the Laney bookstore on campus. Please know that we won't be using the book for the first week of class, so you have time to shop around. Next part of the syllabus are called Student Learning Outcomes, or SLOs. What SLOs are the Peralta family of colleges' way of making sure that all of its students receive the same curriculum in their different classes. For example, you may have several different instructors teaching Political Science 21 at different sites, and so we have to make sure that the students are able to profess and display the same amount of competency in the subject after they've completed the class. And so upon successful completion of this course, you'll be able to identify the various categories of law, such as criminal, civil, and administrative, distinguish between federal and state law jurisdiction, explain and evaluate the functions of the U.S. court system with an emphasis on constitutional due process, and identify and characterize the duties of the key figures within a state court system, and explain basic court protocol and procedures. Now, if all of this sounds Greek to you and you really don't know what it means, you're in the right place. You should be able to do these things at the end of the course, not at the beginning. So if really you're kind of confused and this has left you scratching your head, then don't worry. These are the topics that you'll be able to cover and that you'll learn over the next couple of weeks. So how will I be graded in this class? There are 3 different methods of grading which are employed in this class. There are 3 tests, which are 10 points each. There's a midterm exam, and there's a final exam. Altogether, this adds up to 100 points. The grading scale is fairly simple. Anything above a 90 is an A, 80 to 89 is a B, 68 to 79 is a C, 58 to 67 is a D, and anything rating of 57 or below is an F. The 3 tests are offered through the semester. They're offered through the website online, and they are all multiple choice. You can use your book and notes during this time. However, make sure to mind the time limit. You will be able to log in on the day of the test and take the test at any time that you want, as long as you are able to complete the test within the given time frame. Additionally, please look out for the system's clock. You must complete the test before 11:59 p.m. on the test date in order for it to count. The midterm exam is also multiple choice, and it's also available through the website. You'll have a longer time period, and you may use your textbook and your notes to help you with the exam. The final exam is slightly different. It's a take-home exam, meaning that you are going to be able to access the questions on a given day, take them home with you, fill it out, and bring it back. Basically what it is you're going to be drafting a legal brief. You're going to be writing about a specific client's information which is given to you, doing the legal analysis, and then writing up what would be a memo to your managing attorney. You're going to get the questions on December 6th along with the summary of the client's intake, and then you will turn in your brief on Wednesday, December 11th. All of this will be done through the website, so on December 6th you'll be able to access the questions and the intake, and then you submit it back through the website on Wednesday, December 11th. Now we move on to the course outline. You'll see on your, strange, I don't know why it says rules right across here. I'm not sure it says that when you actually pull up your syllabus, but on the syllabus itself you'll have a course outline, and what this does is this lets you know what the reading is going to look like. Yours looks a little bit different from this because the weeks are actually grouped together. So what you'll see, for example, is you'll see a section in the week which says page 103 to 132. These are the readings which you're going to be doing for that particular section of the course. If you have a section of weeks which are grouped together, say your syllabus says weeks 2 through 6, which I believe it does for this course, then as long as you get those readings completed before the test date, then you're fine. This allows you to work at whatever pace is best for you. If you see WB at the end of a reading assignment, it means that that reading is available on the website. Usually it's a website itself that you'll be visiting or a PDF that you can access to do the reading. Down at the bottom of certain groups of weeks, you'll see a test number and a test date. This should let you know that by September 11th you should be done with all of the readings and all of the materials and the lectures accompanying them for the previous weeks, because all of those will be testable material. The nice thing about this is that if you choose to finish all of this all at once, then you can do so. Or if you want to work and pace yourself week by week, then you can do that as well. Whichever way works best for you and your method of studying is going to be available as long as you get through the material before the test dates.